We hope you enjoy this rebroadcast of Risk On's highest-rated topics for the previous week. Todd and Jason will return next week with their regularly scheduled programming. And now, Risk On.
Hey! It's Todd Ault. This is Jason Bartholomew. It's the 49th episode of Risk On. Why am I subdued? I'm not! Tomorrow's 50. Show turns 50 tomorrow. I'm excited, Jason. What about yourself?
Feeling good. We did a little Risk On Sports today for episode 1. We were going to talk about a game, but it got rained out, I think. So
It's April 12th. It is the 12th of April 2021. This is the 49th episode of Risk On. And I think we're getting better. We have a lot of improvement to do. The show's improved now because Skyla's in the house. Check out Skyla. There she is. Yay! Hold on. Here, hold on.
Here we go!
All right, Skyla's on. We got some gold coins, too, for Skyla.
Yes.
All right.
Love it.
That's
Lot of
Mario
gold
jumping for
coins.
joy, getting some gold coins.
I like it.
One of your favorite companies has earnings.
Which one? Boeing?
No, let's think about it. You
IEAP?
said their service went to absolute dog. Beep.
Oh, my God, Delta. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, Delta service. I just got back from Costa Rica. Delta just throws you a bag with some water and some little Perels you can break off and says, go sit down, jackass.
Oh
They
my
don't even
gosh.
care about you. It felt like to me on that plane. I'm a Diamond member, and they didn't upgrade us. There was like 25 seats available, and the flight attendants, they were like, here's your bag, go sit down.
COVID. Yeah, you can't.
Because of COVID, no Fresca allowed, no drinks. You can't have a Diet Coke. If they serve you a Diet Coke, you're going to get COVID.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I'm sorry, Josh, is that off limits? That what you
Oh,
said?
boy, no.
I'm just commenting on the fact that the service is poor.
They have an excuse.
Didn't used to be.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll stroll back. You literally walk on the plane and they give you a bag with water and say, go sit down, you diseased, infested mongrel. It's our first day back of the week. It's Monday. It's all about Coinbase. Coinbase is going public this week for those of you home gamers. Do you have a Coinbase account?
50 billion. Yeah, I got one.
I have a Coinbase
Pro.
account.
Yep.
Skyla, do you have a Coinbase account?
Not yet.
Do you trade crypto?
No.
Skyla, tomorrow we're going to open a Coinbase account in your name right online. Right on, Josh. Josh wants to see a Coinbase account open. Can we do that for Skyla?
Yeah.
She's going to one of many people that can trade crypto.
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Skyla, you're 20 years old, right? When will you be 21? Don't give everyone the exact birth date, but the month is October, right?
October, yes.
20 years old. Moved here from Northern California.
Yeah.
Why are you here again?
To work for you.
Wow, look at that. I feel excited to work for me. Mm-hmm. Exciting.
We've got a.
So Skyla is going to be our experiment in helping a 20-year-old build a portfolio.
I like that. Are we going to use Webull?
Are we using Webull?
I like Webull.
Oh, is she going to trade on? Okay, but we're going to open her Coinbase account too, right?
Well, yeah. Well, she'll have crypto with Webull. Yeah, let's do Coinbase too.
So she can have a Webull and crypto.
Yeah, let's do that because
Right.
Coinbase is going public. That'd be a good thing to do.
Right.
Diamond hands.
I don't think so.
Well,
I don't think we're slippery hands. I mean, things will slide right out if I don't like them, right?
that's true.
We cut a lot. We rotate for a lot. But we also, when we see the market rotating against names that we like, we then shift our focus to, is there an opportunity there?
Yeah.
So I'm an opportunity player, and I want to, when I look at stuff running, when I ran a hedge fund before and the money I run now, I look at stuff relative to its performance and whether it's out of favor. One of the reasons I'm looking at Credit Suisse, I just actually had this conversation with Will this morning. Credit Suisse wasn't performing well before the news. It wasn't performing well before COVID. So he asked, why would I want to own it right now? Because financials are ripping. Mm-hmm. But I want to own Credit Suisse, I believe, but I haven't taken a full position. I've taken a small position.
Right.
I'm monitoring it. I want to own Credit Suisse because I believe that management's going to be forced to make changes, and therefore their underperformance will lead to future better performance. That's no different than Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo went to $40, but guys, remember this was $23. This was a stock that even Warren Buffett got rid of. And if you use that analysis, you wouldn't have been able to buy. I want to buy when there's blood in the streets. Someone asked me the other day, I just bought recently a REIT, and when you looked at the financials, you went, oh, God, Todd, why'd you buy that? And I told the guy who asked me, a guy on our executive committee, I said, I buy stuff that I got to be careful how I worded this because I know what I said. I buy. I know the words I use and they're not appropriate. I said, I buy distressed stuff.
That's good.
That would be in the garbage, and I'm trying to figure out how to say this. When I buy stuff, so when we buy technology trades, we're buying momentum, things that you think have some sort of momentum into them.
Right.
When I'm buying things that are distressed or broken, it's because I believe I can fix them.
Right.
And I have a track record of fixing them, actually. Ironically, if you look at the things I've done over my lifetime, I have bought things that other people didn't want, and then later they wanted them.
I think I can explain it. So,
Can you?
Yeah. So, like, for example, when you're in a neighborhood, this could be particularly a nice neighborhood where they might have like a curb alert. They put something out there that they just don't want to mess with anymore. Maybe it's a little bit.
Are you saying that I'm picking stuff off the curb?
Yeah. You're grabbing it, dusting it off.
Am I dumpster diving?
You kind of are.
Wow.
Yeah.
He called me a dumpster diver.
Like, there's one TIRX right now that you might want to be looking at in the dumpster.
Hey, Skyla, how do you like Vegas so far?
I like it a lot, actually. I like the heat. I didn't think, I mean, we haven't hit the peak of the heat.
We're not 180
Yeah, we haven't hit
degrees
the
yet.
peak of the heat yet,
Right.
but I like warmer climates. So, and I love the house. I mean, it's awesome. So I like living here so far a lot.
Right.
But I need to get furniture so I can sit in my apartment.
Do you not have any furniture?
I have a bed.
But no furniture.
I don't have like a couch or a table or anything.
Where are you
like
going to buy that
yet.
stuff?
I don't know. Sometimes you can find good things at consignment shops that are nice, but
So, Skyla, when I decided I was going to move the company here and the family here, sell my house in Orange County and move to Las Vegas, and I first said I was doing that, you said I'm going right away. Why did you?
I found out over email. You sent an email to someone else, and then I have your email. So then I was like, oh, I guess we're moving to Vegas. You didn't even tell me. I found out, and then you came home and were
you
like,
mean as my executive assistant,
Yeah.
you because you're in charge of reading some of my emails.
yes.
You read an email that said I'm moving the company to Nevada.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, great. Okay, I guess it's happening. Because we had talked about it, but it wasn't final.
right.
And then I found out over email, and I was like, okay, well, I guess that's what's happening then.
But why the decision to like immediately decide to go? You know what? Can I tell you something before
Yeah.
you answer that question? I told the company we were moving, and Jason, I'm not joking around. I think people didn't believe me. I said we're moving to Nevada. Everyone's going to get an offer, a package to move. We're going to be headquartered. We're moving in on Bradley. But those of you who don't know, we share an office space with Bradley, and we have half the building. He has half. Or about maybe it's something like maybe we have 2/3 or 1/3 here. I don't know. We have it's like a not exact percentage, but
Right.
almost.
Yeah. We occupy the whole second floor. So.
Brad and us occupy the whole second floor, but for I told people we were moving, and I don't think people believe me. I think they thought I would change my mind.
I think so. Because it's a big move. We've lived in California our whole life.
Yeah, I was there for
And you
45
have- yeah.
years, 46 years.
So it was big, but I didn't get a bad feeling about it. Like, I wasn't scared, which made me feel really, like, comfortable. I was like, okay, well, this is happening. It didn't like make me super nervous. So I
You were
followed my
born in
intuition.
California, lived
yeah.
there your whole life, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm moving to Nevada.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of love it here. What about you, Jason? You love it here?
Yeah. So I came, August, July of 2020, before you said you were moving the company.
Right.
Andrew and I just decided to drop everything and move to Vegas.
Well, you told me you were moving to Vegas, and I told you I'm considering moving to Vegas, Florida, Washington. So on my agenda
Yeah.
was Washington to be up there with Will, right? Texas, because all my exes live in Texas. No, actually, I used to sing a little bit, so I can sing better than that if you want me to.
It's true. You
Florida.
Yep.
And Florida was a big contender. It was a huge contender. And Florida was way up there for me, except it's all the way on the opposite side of my parents.
Right.
Whereas Vegas is about 3.5, 4 hours from my parents.
Arizona, right? Too.
I looked at Arizona, but no. It wasn't working for me.
Yeah.
I liked being a little further from the border.
Right.
And Nevada offered all the things I want to do, right? Which is like,
They have. Yeah.
it's a risk-on moment in Nevada.
yeah.
Everything's risk-on in Nevada, right?
Yep.
The heat's a risk on. Don't leave your dog in the car too long. I
Right.
mean, there's a bunch of things that are bad. Things can go wrong and right here.
We could run out of water.
You could buy a Tesla, though, and then leave the dog in the car.
That's true. But
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think people understand how we live outside of Las Vegas in a really rural, like not rural, but like
Yeah.
quiet. I mean, How quiet is it, right?
It feels like you're camping in the middle of the wilderness.
Yeah, it's so
the
quiet,
house.
right?
You
And our
can't
house
hear
is at the
anything.
base of the Red Rock Mountains. Is it the Red Rock Mountains? Is that what those are? I think they're the Red Rock
No,
Mountains.
it's not the Red Rock. That's west. That's Summerlin.
But
Yeah, it's the Southern Highlands.
yeah,
It's-
but so our house is at the base of the rocks, and
Yeah.
there's not kind of nothing on the other side. Very
Yeah.
quiet, and for me, everything. People traveling all over the world come to Vegas. I see a lot of people when I coach and do consulting there. They come into Vegas. It's really easy people to see people at the office. There's an international airport, a private
Yeah.
airport.
Yep.
Every place you could ever thought to entertain, shop, everything's here.
Yeah.
Exciting times here. I think there's a lot of opportunity, but I'm still kind of negative, kind of drawing out on the market a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Coinbase, that could be maybe a temporary top in crypto or no?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Could be the top for a little bit.
Yes.
Hey, it's April 12th. We'll see you tomorrow. It's episode 50. Did you think we'd make it to 50? What do you think, Jason? Did you think that we would make it to 50?
In like living or in the show?
No, in the show, like, do you think when you started with me, like, what is this show that Todd wants to do? Why am I here? Mm-hmm. What are my plans? Did you think we'd make it to 50?
Well,
We haven't missed a single episode. Wherever I've been in the world, we have not missed an episode. New York, Newport Beach, Costa Rica. We haven't missed an episode.
and soon to be the Midwest, maybe.
Oh, the road show.
Yeah.
Indianapolis 500, the road show for Risk On. Wow, I'm excited about that. Skyla, you going to sleep? You going to fall asleep?
No,
Let's go to camera on Skyla. Skyla, you drove a long ways to be here today,
I
didn't you?
did. I woke up at 6 in the morning, went to the house, and then left at like 7:15. I was in traffic, like dead stop for like 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but other than that, it was okay.
Wow.
Some crazy. I saw someone run off the road. It was kind of scary.
What do you mean
seeing
run
that.
off the road?
Like run off the road into the bushes. Like
Crash?
yeah,
Yeah.
like a one-person crash.
Did they fall asleep, you think?
I think so,
Did you?
because they were driving fine. Like I saw it happen. They were driving fine, and then they just went off the side of the road. So,
Not
Wow,
good.
that's
yeah.
scary.
And then there was also like a lady in the middle of the desert, like just in the middle of the desert.
You know, I'm not joking around.
And I don't know how
one
she
time I
got
was
there.
driving from Orange County
Wow.
across the desert to Las Vegas, and there's a Shell station. I want to be clear on that. There's a Shell station before Baker, and it's on to the right. It's the only thing there. I have actually videoed this because no one would believe this. And the lotto was up to like 700 million, Brett, and it was like some ridiculous lotto. It was a couple months ago. It was like 2 months ago. The lotto was like 800 million or something. And I got to go to the bathroom, something awful. I'm 51 years old, so bathroom breaks are a little sooner than usual, right? Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm a little overweight. And there's like, I'm not joking, 300 people in a line at the Shell station to buy a lotto ticket. I literally thought, I looked around like, how did you get here? There wasn't 300 cars. There's like an Indian reservation or something over there. And I swear to you, dude, it was incredible. There were all these I recorded it. I told my wife, you wouldn't believe this. Here's the line. I just kept driving. It was a massive line. Yes, I was driving and using my phone. Come get me. It was terrible. I wasn't going to hit anything. There was nobody there except the 300 people in line. Get over here! It's true.
Did you buy one?
No, I already had my tickets.
No.
I'm religious about what I play in the lotto. I'm religious. I play it because if my numbers come in and I win and I don't have those numbers, I will flip out. And my wife is like, "You're a lunatic." I said, "I just play them." And I always figured now that I've made a little bit of money, I figured, so one of these stocks is going to hit that I own. That's a venture deal. It'll be worth a few $1 billion. I'll be worth like $1 billion, right? I'll make $1 billion. Like, okay, I finally made it. I'm a billionaire, and then I'll win the lotto. And people say, "Oh, look, he just won the lotto. He didn't really do it." I was actually afraid. I heard Gary Vee talk about that. He was afraid to play the lotto because he didn't want to win, and then people think, "Well, you didn't really do anything in business. You won the lotto." I decided, forget it. I want the lotto money anyways.
Yeah, but all those lotto winners, why do they seem like they all go broke? Isn't that weird?
Because they don't have any risk on. They don't understand risk profile. They don't understand how to manage risk. They're not as smart as you.
Yeah.
in the risk profiling.
Right.
They don't
That's
know
what
how to
Skyla's
manage
here.
their money.
Skyla, you
Yeah.
assessed risk when you came to work for me. You said, I can go work for this lunatic. I mean him, Todd. And when he moves, I can go move with him, or I can go do something else. Right?
Risk on.
Skyla,
Yeah.
do you know you honestly, let's be honest with each other. Do you know anybody, and this is not, I want you to be honest. Do not worry about my feelings. But you've been around me for a while. How often do I work?
Always.
I'm always working.
No matter where we are, no matter what we're doing. I mean, if he's not working, there's always people trying to work with him, trying to call him. And like, I have one of your phones, and I have to shut it off at night, like do not disturb, because it rings and rings and rings
Nonstop.
all hours of the night.
So Jason, when I said to him, "Hey, we're going to do Risk on Sports on the weekends too, right?" He's like, "No, dude,
No.
I need a day off. No one can do this. We're going to get burned out." I'm like, "What the heck?"
Dude, you're ridiculous.
I am, aren't I?
But you know what?
By the way, you should know. It's funny. I started thinking about it. COVID slowed me down for like 9 months, and that was a good rest because I worked from home, didn't go a lot of places. But I realized once I came back to Vegas, I'm doing meetings morning, noon, and night.
Yeah.
And last night I had meetings all the way up until 11 o'clock last night. I think Josh left. I was like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And at 1 in the morning, I was texting you going, "Hey, are you up?
I'm
you
asleep.
Up? What do you
Usually I'm awake.
Crickets. Beep. Do you have cricket sound on there? It was all full crickets. And then he wakes up at 2 and texts me, and I read him like, I'm going to bed. Because the market wasn't doing anything in the aftermarket.
There wasn't much going on, but listen, you're relentless, and I love it. I appreciate it. It keeps me motivated, keeps me, going. So
Jason is a professional handicapper, and one of the many reasons why I'm in business with Jason. And here's the ticket for today. We did the show at 12 o'clock. Check it out.
oh yeah, if you watched our show, well, if you didn't watch our show, well, you missed out on the parlay we have with the Orioles and the Padres, and actually, there's going to be more on that show, and we're going to be talking about it. But tune in every day at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and take a look at Risk
I see
on
the
Sports.
third talking about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and people call in sick and don't feel good after they get it.
Yeah.
He said
I would've-
his friend would rather have had COVID 10 times than the vaccine. That's how terrible
Wait
he
a minute,
felt.
that's
Oh, wow, that's not good.
That's what Drunk Turan
Oof.
said.
I got my vaccine from Moderna, and I was tired. About 6 hours later, I slept for a day. Woke up, I was fine. Did you get your vaccine yet, Brett? Not yet. Oh, getting ready? I thought the Moderna thing was fine. This Friday, I get my second Moderna vaccine. I heard that's where you really get hit a little bit.
yeah.
Whatever, man. I don't want to get COVID. I think I had COVID last February. I'm pretty sure after I went to see Grant Cardone. With I went to the hospital like last February when I thought I had, or March or whenever it was, I thought I had COVID. And I had the flu, they said. But they didn't have a test for it. They asked me if I'd been to Wuhan. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And so they didn't know what they were doing back then. And the
I
doctor
think
had
he
no
had it.
mask on. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I was just at a convention with people from China, and I don't know that things look so good for me. But a couple days later, I was fine.
Interesting.
I think I had it. My son got it, and he and his girlfriend had it. We were at a party, 4th of July, for my kids. He had it. He was holding the kids, walking around. Everyone's there the whole day. None of us got it. Not my dad, who's 70-something, not my mom, nobody.
I remember that. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It was scary.
Yeah.
Remember how paranoid I was about
I
COVID?
do.
Oh my God.
I was like whipping her. I'm like, I used to. What was my nickname for
COVID
you?
girl.
I call you COVID
Even
girl.
though
'cause
I
she's
never
like,
had COVID.
she's like at a party
like-
here and a party there. Don't worry, my friends don't have COVID. And then all of
yeah,
her
I
friends
checked.
got COVID.
Like, well, yeah, but it was false. Remember?
It
It
was
was
a
like a
false
false
negative? It was
positive.
like a false pregnancy?
Yeah.
That happens.
It was a false positive because no one else got it, and she was fine. And she went to get a second test like 5 days later, and it was negative.
but you were quarantining up there.
I was.
I can't come to work because I got COVID, possibly.
Well, I didn't want to give it
exposure
to you.
COVID. I don't
Possibly.
give it to me. Fat
So-
guys, yeah. Don't want to give it to me for sure.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Coinbase. I like the miners.
Did you send me a message last night about the price of Coinbase?
Yes.
Are you serious?
You think why you don't believe me?
No, I believe you, but how would we buy that?
Well, we can't buy it there. We have to take our shot, man. If you don't get up to bat, how the hell are you going to know if you're going to get a hit or not?
Hey, Texas, if you're going to be buying Coinbase, Jason thinks it's going to open at $400.
374.
Wow.
Count it. That'd be crazy. I know.
Yikes.
It might not open right at 374, but like straight line to the moon. 374.
So let's go to this article real quick. Let's pull it up. Coinbase is unlike any market debut Wall Street has ever seen. Coinbase is set to hit public market Wednesday on a week after preliminary report, ninefold increase revenue to $1.8 billion. Recent private market trades valued the company at $100 billion, a fully diluted basis. Its business so far has been closely tied to the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Mm-hmm. And while Bitcoin has been on a tear this year, it lost 75% of its value in 2018. Wow, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember losing money in 2018.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, I got killed. And there's no reason it couldn't happen again. True.
That's true.
Crypto evangelists say the long-term value of the company goes way beyond those two currencies. It will come from a shift of structured finance to online marketplaces.
Could you make a case that Coinbase is a hedge against Bitcoin? Think about that for a minute.
You mean short Coinbase?
Well, no, it's just a hedge. I mean, Coinbase is going to get fees regardless. I mean, Coinbase offers the ability to short and long all cryptos. What I'm saying
Can
is...
you short crypto on Coinbase?
Yeah, and Binance, and not Robinhood, though.
What's the Binance coin used for?
I'm not sure, but it's actually like $600+.
It's doing really well.
I remember seeing that thing at like
See
35.
Dogecoin hit a new record?
9 cents?
Yeah.
Yeah, Doge.
Doggy.
That's crazy. All a joke.
I'm going to be bummed that I sold 116,000, aren't I?
100, yeah, at what, 4 cents or something?
No, I sold like 6.
Oh, that's solid.
5.5.
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Anyway,
We're in a different dimension.
Coinbase is like this like the sports book. It's like the bookie.
Skyla, you own any Dogecoin?
No.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
No.
Have you ever bought any cryptocurrency?
I used to have Bitcoin. I don't anymore.
You used to?
Yeah. Long story.
Long story.
Yeah, don't have it anymore.
Wait, you took it in payment for something?
Long
What does
story.
that mean?
Means it's a long story.
Long
I don't have it
story.
anymore.
I'm just thinking, like, what did you trade it for? Like some weed or something?
No.
No, I don't know.
Devon Wright says, I love Dogecoin.
Doge.
B&B used discount fees on Binance.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a guy who's dating a girl who's considering getting married. They talk about it. They're still considering. Eventually, she dumps him.
Really?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Wow, you hear that, Roland? you hear that, Roland?
Oh, give me a break, dude. Give me
That's
a break.
not the same
That's
thing.
not the same thing.
No.
They've been together like a week and a half.
That's
No.
it?
Come on, dude.
No, we
Give him a break.
I thought it was like
Give
two-
Roland a break, for Christ's sake.
I'm
This is
sorry.
ridiculous.
I thought it was
But that's
2 years.
different than when you're talking about it. Oh, we should get married, but then the
Hey,
guy
a long
never
time I was on
proposes like
Skyla's
that.
Side, but I like Roland now, so I'm on. Well, I'm still on family's side.
Team Roland.
He's a good guy. I like him.
Yep, very good guy. So what are we
Gotta
doing?
coach him up though. He's got to learn to say, if I say I'm going to be there at 10, say 12. I don't understand Roland. Roland goes to a bachelor party.
Yeah.
Okay, it turns out it's not his cousin's bachelor party. It's a friend's bachelor party, right, Skyla?
Yeah.
Okay. So he goes to Top Golf and he says to you, it's a friend's bachelor party. I'll be home by 10, right?
Yeah.
But reality is he went to he went to golf and he went to poker.
Mm-hmm.
And Roland, come on, buddy. You're smarter than this. Tell Skyla 1 in the morning. Because he tells her 10 and he's done. He can't get a cab. He can't get anything. He gets home at 10:22. Skyla's like, hey, I thought you were just playing golf.
Well, yeah, it was supposed to be just golf.
Yeah.
But
So
that's
he-
Skyla-
okay. Plans changed. That was
Skyla,
fine.
nobody goes and just plays golf at a bachelor party. Now, in Roland's case, they talked about going to some strip clubs, but they didn't go.
Nice.
Every guy talks about it. Some do, some don't go. I personally am not a fan of them anymore. So would you agree with me that Roland should have just said later? Would it have been better then?
I don't know.
He's been with you nonstop every day for like weeks, right? Like, couldn't he just say, you said 1 in the morning would have been fine? You know, it's funny. At 20 years old, and I had a girlfriend at 20 years old, they all cared what you did.
Oh,
right?
were you watching CNBC then?
Yeah, no,
Oh, okay.
no. And now my wife, we've been together we're approaching 20 years or whatever. And she's like, oh, you're going to be home? No, can you come a little later? I'm busy. Yeah. You know, no, I'm just kidding. But the reality is like, if I called her and said, hey, I'm going to go golfing and I'm going to go gambling and then Jason and I are going to do this. And okay, have fun.
Yep.
But that's different because you guys have been together for that long. If you were together with Christy for what, say 8 or 9 months, it would be different.
Oh, I wanted to be with her all the time. I agree with you.
Exactly.
I'm
So it's
pointing out to you
different.
that later on in life, when you're together a long time, it's a little easier. Like everyone's schedule's
I'm
like,
sure it will be.
whatever, it'll work out. Right?
Oh, it hasn't even been a year yet.
Exactly.
Oh, my
So
bad.
it's
My bad.
different.
Sorry, Roland. Sorry. I didn't even realize
It's
that.
different. Like
Yeah.
you've been with your wife a long
Yeah.
time. He's been with his wife a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the strategy for Roland is under promise, over deliver. He could have said, I'll be home by 12 and shown up by 10:22. He would have been the hero. I'm here early, honey, because I want to see you. I'm so excited, Skyla. But instead, ball busting. Skyla's there at the door. Get in here.
I did not do that.
Get in here right now.
I
Well,
did not do that.
She's got her like leather teddy on. She's like, I've been waiting for you for a while. I'm sweating in this damn thing.
Skyla's writing like the $69 Roland puts,
Yeah.
like just losing money. I just don't understand why Roland couldn't just make something up. Give him a little bit of leeway. Always give yourself outs. That's the thing, man. When you're just Roland, you should know that in poker. Always give yourself outs. Like at least have.
He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. Like give yourself a chance to bluff at it at least. Give yourself a chance to. You know, sometimes you just have to fold. I mean, it looks like he just folded there.
He did fold.
That's fine.
Yeah, I fold.
Might have been the best play.
He kept his bankroll for another
Yeah,
day.
exactly, he did.
Hey, it's the 50th episode, and all we did was talk about Coinbase today. It's April 13th. Almost 420.
Aha.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow from Jason and I and Skyla and the team. Good luck on Coinbase tomorrow. Hope you don't lose money. We're going to be paying attention to it. It's going to open at 250 or higher. See you tomorrow. Hey, it's Todd Ault. This is Risk On. I'm with Jason Bartholomew and Skyla.
Hello.
What's up, Skyla? What's up?
Oh, nothing on the show. Risk on. Let's do it.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
I like it.
Pushy.
Awesome.
Push.
That'll get you somewhere. So we're actually short the Qs. This morning the market opened up. The diamonds opened up. We shorted those. The diamonds up 200. That paid off. Even with all that shorting, hedging didn't cover some of the losses we had today, as Bitcoin gave it all back. Basically, well, I didn't give it all back. I gotta be clear here. Didn't give it all back. But this is, I rarely say this. I'm not. Those of you who know me know I'm not that guy. But this is one I think I got right here. I told you that I thought the crescendo was going to be the Coinbase deal. It went to 400, I think 30. We'll check that out. It ended where? 328?
Yeah, 328 at the time of when we came on air. Sure.
$100 worth of bag holding going on there.
Yep.
And for me, I thought it was like crypto since December. You've gone from 30,000 to 64, 65. You got this massive IPO where the world's excited. It's over short term.
Yep.
That's where I think we are. I think the crypto mania, which is a mania. I'm not all those haters who want to send bombs to my house and do all these bad things and all. Relax. I didn't say crypto wasn't going to go to 100,000. When I mean short term, I just think we're done for the quarter. Now, I could be wrong. Could go still go to 100,000. I'm not. This is a show about entertainment. I'm not telling you to buy or sell or do anything. In fact, don't even listen to me. Don't even watch the show if you don't want to watch it. Although I want you to watch. Just kidding.
It was kind of flat the whole day, but then Coinbase went crazy. It went up 100 or so. Actually, the indicator, what was the indicator at? 280 or something like that?
Yeah, no, 250.
250, okay. So, but as you could see, once all the insiders or the employees or the people that had the rights to sell and immediately, they sold quickly. And then the appetite after that was, it wasn't very big. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not.
No, that wasn't that.
It was. What was it down? Was it like a tuber one?
It might have been like.
Was it Moon? What
Nah. No, it wasn't a crescendo. No.
was it? Warp Paint.
Maybe.
Everything's about Mario now.
Well, what
right?
about that?
Which one? Falling off the
yeah.
stage?
Yeah.
Yikes. We got to learn to get a handle on these things.
So anyway, all the crypto tickers sold off. Even Sparky, had a new contract with one of their subsidiaries. It sold off.
Skyla, you can go buy it in liquor stores. You know that? You can just go buy.
Yeah.
You could go Bitcoin. There's an ATM Bitcoin in our liquor store. Do you know that?
I did not.
Can you hear Skyla okay? Yeah, you're so
I
quiet.
did not.
Hey, you got to speak
I
up
have
a
a
little
quiet voice. in
Sky,
bit. I know,
general,
but you're on air.
But I am.
Remember when we went to
Yes.
get those banners on Desert Inn Road?
Yeah.
There was a store right next to that place, and
You
it was
can
like
buy Bitcoin anywhere.
it was like a Bitcoin.
Yeah, I
cafe.
get a
remember
little
that.
slip.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
you could buy it at like gas stations.
You can buy it at a
or
gas
liquor
station, and it's
stores.
like on a slip, and you can carry it around with you, put it in your pocket. Now, once it's on that slip, you lose it, you're toast, right?
That's true. Well,
Isn't
I
that
don't
right?
know. I don't
no,
know
I'm pretty
about
sure.
that.
You have it on the little slip, you lose it, you're toast. In the early days, they used to give out Bitcoins with one of those codes on
code,
it.
yeah.
And that was the code.
Yeah.
And you were screwed if you lost the coin.
Wow.
I mean,
Well,
they say
I'm
there's
kind
millions-
of screwed if I lose this chip.
What are these all chips?
Just
Let me see
$100
this. Let me
just-
see this. Let me see them all.
Way to
What'd you-
push
what'd
them
you
all
win?
in.
What'd you win?
I
Poker
don't
last
know.
night?
Yeah, we had
Where'd you
some
play
money.
at the M?
Yeah, I don't know. We had some money. I didn't feel like waiting in line.
This
so.
isn't risk on sports, man. Poker is a sport.
You're willing to put your chips
Are
all
these
your
100s?
all your chips in the middle on the triple Qs. Short.
Oh, I'm gonna go bet all this today.
Push it all in.
I'm gonna push this
Here, I have
all
some
in
more
on
for
what
you.
is this? On is it a good bet to put it all on one number on roulette?
That would not be a good bet. That would be a maniacal bet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is. So, Nick, let's pull this up real quick here. Is it too late?
That's it.
Okay, so this is the. I want you to walk everyone through this because we're long this silver trust, and you actually own physical silver by owning this trust. Can you explain this to everyone?
Unlike SLV, which is paper. So PSLV is the Eric Sprott Silver Trust. Sprott Money. Eric Sprott's been around a long time. He's got a ton of hard assets, gold and silver,
Yeah.
platinum, palladium. So he's got a trust. It's PSLV is the ticker, PSLV. Currently, it's at $9.11 per share, and that actually is directly. So let me slow down a little bit. So when you invest into the PSLV Silver Trust, here's what happens. You buy a share of Sprott Physical Silver Trust, and then you actually get the exposure to silver itself, the metal itself. It's not paper. Eric Sprott Silver Trust takes the amount of money invested, directly goes to the COMEX, and buys 1,000 kilogram bars of silver. Okay?
Wow.
So right now, currently, it's 3. Here's the ratio. It's 3 shares of Sprott Physical Silver Trust equals 1 ounce of shiny, beautiful 0.999 pure silver. You know I love silver. Silver's been money for thousands of years. You can use silver as money in a lot of states, too. So
Really?
currently, yeah, Utah.
Who would ever do that? You'd actually use silver as money?
Yeah, fractional silver. Why wouldn't you?
Was anyone ever going to take it?
Does anybody know that prior to 1965, they put real silver in our coins? Did you guys know that?
No, they did that before, right?
Yeah, 65 and older. So when I'm at the casino and I get paid in like a blackjack, where they let me play blackjack, some places don't let me play, they actually give you 50 cents. So for example, if you have a 20.
Oh, that's right. Is it you? That's what you said. Is it before 65?
Yeah.
If it's after 65, you can have this. You said to me.
Yeah, basically.
right.
So anyway, Eric Sprott and his Silver Trust currently have in the vaults
Tasty.
It is tasty. 134,646,209 ounces of silver.
Sweet.
Very.
That's cool.
So yeah, so we're invested in it. My
We
phone's
bought,
blowing up about silver.
That's your
We
phone.
bought 40,000 shares today
Yeah.
at 9/11.
Let me explain something to you. Let's take this a step further. So everyone knows that there's Wall Street Bets on Reddit, okay? Wall Street Bets has like 9.9 million members or subscribers or whatever you call them, roughly. Wall Street Silver now is a factor. Wall Street Silver is on Reddit now. And if you guys want to get more information on silver and the entire precious metal industry, you should subscribe there.
Well, I notice our viewers are up. Maybe it's because Skyla's on now.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's almost certain.
You think
Josh
it's
said
certain?
we went from 3 to 8 likes right after you said
Doesn't mean
that.
you get a pay increase, Skyla.
That's awesome.
Maybe after a little while. Maybe I might take you from here to there, whatever it is.
You know, I was going to bat for you today at breakfast. I
No,
said,
I
hey,
didn't.
if we do
Yeah,
real-
he tried to convince me to buy you a car. I'm like,
It was not
I'm
any
not
car.
dating her. She's my niece.
Dude,
it's not gonna happen.
I wanted to
I'm gonna
get
buy you a car.
a
What the heck
brand new
is that?
Ford Bronco, like the new ones, the body style. I don't know. I was just
He
trying to go to
literally
bat
said
for
to me, and I was in the worst mood,
He
by
was.
the way. He's like, I think if things go well in the second quarter, because we did really well the first quarter, our trading was great. And he's like, I think if things go well the second quarter, you should just buy Skyla a new Ford Bronco or something. I'm like, the hell is wrong with you?
What do you mean, man? She does a good job.
But
Thank you, Jason.
how often you buy people cars because they work for you? Give me a break.
Well, there are several reasons why you buy people new cars.
Whatever.
But
Hey,
anyway,
we're in the second segment here.
I tried.
Josh, what's the
Thanks,
second segment about? He's got me all messed up here. Oh, buying Joshua a car. That's exactly where I want to start up. No one was buying ammo today. They presented today, and they did a great job. You talk people through what happened on the call, because ammo was for sale today.
Yeah, there was a call today. They were in Miami, I guess, the emerging markets. I listened to it. It was about a 15-minute presentation. He took questions at the end. Everything that we thought was going on, we were right about it.
Yeah.
Gunbroker.com, it is now April 14th. Someone asked him directly, hey, listen, when do you anticipate the Gunbroker.com deal being finalized? And he actually said, well, according to our information that we've released to the public, we're on track between the middle of April and the end of April. So we've got about technically 16 days for him to stay on track.
Right.
And then more stuff about biodegradable cartridges, ammunition, that was mentioned. Commercial, military contracts he wasn't able to disclose, obviously. And then, of course, the expansion, actually the new facility in Wisconsin to have, I think most of the ammunition will be manufactured in Wisconsin once that second, it's a 120,000 square foot facility, the second facility in Wisconsin. Also, he was asked about if they considered getting into the actual firearms industry, making guns, and his response was, I would rather be the razor blade and not the razor.
Right.
So I guess the bullet's the razor blade.
We'd rather sell the razor blades than the razor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Roland's prediction,
Oh, I don't know.
He predicted today that he thought they'd go have the conference call and announce the Gunbroker.com deal.
Roland.
Make sure you punish him tonight for not being right.
In Roland's defense, that probably had less than 5% chance of
No,
happening.
there was very little liability.
Yeah, he put himself out there. It was very ambitious of him.
People still call me during my live show. This is my son.
Well, that's allowed.
I have you on speaker. I'm live on my show right now.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, you're
Sup,
speaking to the
Chase?
audience. Say hello to Skyla.
Hi, Skyla.
Okay,
What are you
well,
guys talking about?
stocks. What do you think I talk about it? Every day I'm with you, I talk about stocks.
Okay, yeah, but sometimes you talk about betting. There's risky bits now. You were talking about moving.
Look at Chase.
It's a good question. It's valid.
All right, get to Vegas. I'll call you back.
All right, bye.
I want to say that those of you watching and out and about, every excuse in the world is now COVID.
I hate it.
I'm sick of it.
Dude, so June 1st. Okay, June 1st, everyone.
I'm getting busted by people. I'm in a line to buy something. This person has a mask on. Then there's a shield, and I'm behind that, and I'm giving them my order, and they're like, "Sir, can you pull up your mask, please?" What is wrong with people?
Dude, the mask Gestapo.
This is insanity. I got into a hotel elevator yesterday with a person with 2 masks on.
Double layer.
We're going to San Francisco. We're double masked.
Double bean burrito.
Hey, it's the 51st episode. Indiana. We're going to Indiana. We're going to the Risk On Sports. Will be in Indiana.
Yo,
for
don't
the
hit him with this.
Phillies. We need you to win, Phillies. We got to bet on you. It's Risk On. It's Jason, Skyla, Nick, Brett, Josh. We will see you tomorrow. Take care.
Risk on.
Hey, it's April 15th. It's Todd Ault and Jason Bartholomew with Skyla.
Hello.
This is Risk On. This is the 52nd episode. 5-2, as they say.
Dogecoin is flying. There's where we're at.
Where's Dogecoin?
The doggy. 20 cents. Is this real life right now? Look at this. I can't even believe this. It's 19 and a half pennies.
Dude, I sold it.
Oh. I almost want to step away right now.
That's a $20,000. That's a $15,000.
Where's Crypto
swing.
Joe? He needs to hear this.
Oh my God.
This is Dogecoin is 20 cents. Call it 20. It was fractional penny. This is crazy. What's Ripple at? What's Cardano at? I mean, we got the guy across the hall piling into Cardano. He's a happy camper. Here we are piling into we're piling into Riot, we're piling into these small caps, and we're just getting piled on. Wow.
Wow. Dogecoin.
God, I
sold
just
it.
can't even.
I sold it. I looked at it and said, I don't want to be in this piece of crap.
Wow.
Are you allowed to say that word, Josh?
Wall
yeah,
Street.
I think that one's acceptable.
I mean, I'm sure Wall Street Bets is just piling into Dogecoin. They have to be. Watch, you'll get another Elon tweet tonight. It'll go to 50 cents.
We can't talk about naked.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
No.
We're not allowed to talk about that stock. Wow, I am not happy about Dogecoin. I sold it.
Oh, you just want to kick me when I'm down. The White Sox are losing too.
Yeah. Interesting times here. Hey, we did Risk on Sports this morning at 12 o'clock, and we picked the White Sox to win.
Getting wrecked.
What's the score with the White Sox?
Let's
game right
look.
now?
Let's see the score. 3-1 Cleveland. We bet 100 to win 135.
Yeah, we're not on the greatest streak today. Sometimes,
Jeez.
got to keep playing. Yeah.
Hey, this is full. This is transparency.
So what do you think of the pullback in POWW? Because we're waiting for the gunbroker.com deal. I think it's had a run, but it's not. I'm just a little disappointed in that pullback. It was bigger than I thought.
Yeah, we got a lot of room though. The volume was super low again.
Was
Like,
it
the
down
lowest
on
it's
low
been?
volume?
Longs aren't selling.
Am I overreacting?
Yes, on that one you are.
Let's go back to that chart again.
Yeah, you're over. That one's. I mean, if I had to guess, POW was probably under 2 million shares today. Let me look.
What's the volume today?
1.85 million.
Right.
So just average volume.
It's back up to 705. In
Yeah,
the aftermarket.
3.28 million volume average 30
Right.
days. So yeah, it's
It's probably healthy to pull back. Then I guess you could argue that.
7's the new floor.
Smith and Wesson was down to 1821. Vista Outdoors 3239. See
What are we trying to look at?
Well, I want to look at GME.
Oh, GME. That's a fun one.
Down 6. So I'll give you my assessment of this deal. I'll show you from year to date. I just think it's dead money. I think that if you're a trader, you could be nimble. It's full on gambling. I understand what Ryan Cohen's doing, trying to change the management there and look for a CEO. And he's renovating basically the business. He's effectively turning it over, and he's going to try to make it a play. And he has a big audience, right?
Yep.
He's got a lot of install base, thousands of stores, and they're going to come up with a concept. I get what they're doing, but the juice of this thing is, if you're trading, fine, but most of the juice has been squeezed. To me, I don't see, like, could it go to 250? Sure. Could it go to 100? Sure. Could it go to 50? Sure. To me, I wouldn't risk any money here. We've written some calls against it. We covered all those.
What is the CEO forfeited 580,000 shares for not meeting targets? Wow. You saw that in Reuters?
Ouch. It's pretty painful.
Hey, I will tell you something for a short-term catalyst for GameStop on the long side, possibly. I haven't seen a PR yet saying that they have finished the ATM, and they're probably close to finishing the ATM. So I would say be on the lookout for that.
Hey, guys, if you want some merch, 949-799-1831.
No, they don't
949-799-1831, and we will send you some merch. Type in MERCH.
No, they don't make any money.
We tell you on the show what we own. Things like Boeing were long. Icon Enterprises, IEAP were long. Everyone knows if they watch the show, this is episode 52, we own POWW, right, Skyla?
Yeah.
Skyla, can you tell the audience what POWW does?
It's an ammunition stock.
An ammunition stock. They make ammo?
Yeah, they do.
Have you ever owned any stocks, Skyla?
No.
You sure?
No, I think I did, but I don't recall what they were.
You don't recall?
Yeah.
You
I
gonna
had
own
somebody
stocks
else
now?
invest them
Oh, you
for
did?
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's right. But you're going to own some stocks now, right?
Yes, I would like to. I want to get more into it.
Right on. That's okay. Listen, the Volkswagen issue.
Tell me.
They did something bad with catalytic converters or whatever they did. I understand that, right?
Okay.
They faked the diesel emissions thing. I got that.
Okay.
Them making a new investment. This is new management. I'm not. You're gonna paint them with that brush forever.
No, I'm not. But I'm just
No,
saying
I'm sorry.
stuff happens.
I can't shut you down like that.
Stuff happens.
What happened with Volkswagen? Tell the audience what you know about Volkswagen.
No, that's what happened. I mean, but now Volkswagen owns 20% of QuantumScape. and everybody says, "Hey, that's their right. That's their falling back argument." Oh well, Volkswagen
did
owns
something
20.
before.
No,
So it must be a problem.
No. Volkswagen adds credibility to QuantumScape. Hey, listen, Volkswagen's not stupid. They're the second largest automaker. They own 20% of QuantumScape. They obviously know more than Scorpion. That's the argument.
Sure.
That's what I'm seeing.
All right, it's a dogfight for that. It's a dogfight, right?
Yeah.
I bet it's okay.
Here's one I want to get into. Pfizer, they came out. The CEO said that people could likely need a third dose within 12 months.
What?
Yes. So is this? Remember Goldman Sachs? I'm going to get into this real quick. Goldman Sachs said the business model.
Never heard of them.
Okay. Well, they said curing people is not a sustainable business model. Okay. So my thoughts on this COVID stuff here. Another dose in 12 months? Like, I thought this was a vaccination. Is this ongoing? Like, what's the story here? Are we going to keep having to get jabs every 6 months?
I think Moderna's saying the same thing.
Okay. So I just wanted to bring that up. I don't really want to get into your thoughts and beliefs. Whatever you guys do, that's what you do. Whatever I do, that's what I do. But I'm just reporting the news.
Sounds like an experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. James O'Keefe, Project Veritas. The guy's a beast. He literally caught CNN in massive lies.
Allegedly.
No, I have the video.
I still allegedly.
Okay, whatever. Allegedly.
It's a professional show. We allege this. But
Allegedly.
But tell us what happened with James O'Keefe.
They didn't like him, so they took their ball and went home, and they permanently banned him on Twitter. And now he's suing them for defamation. This is going to get interesting.
Right.
Section 230 will come into play. Robert Barnes from Barnes Law, @Barnes_Law. James O'Keefe to sue Twitter for defamation when they falsely accused him of operating fake accounts. If you want some free money tonight, I'm taking the Nationals. Patrick Corbin from Syracuse, New York. If you guys want to go the other way and bet the Diamondbacks, you'll probably make the money. So fade Jason. It's fade Jason.
Jason
week.
has been losing at sports the last couple days, but guys, don't count him out because he keeps firing. Jason's a former professional baseball player, and I can assure you, everyone has a bad streak. I'm not betting against Jason. Don't worry about that, Jason. It'll be all right, buddy. I'm cheering for you.
Thank you.
It's all good. Hey, we appreciate everyone chiming in today. Thank you so much. Appreciate everyone's support. I'll see you on the Ault Global conference call. As you know, I never talk about Ault Global on this show, but we will have a conference call because we just reported our annual earnings and our 10K, and we're excited about what's in that document, which you can see. I'll talk about that. If you go to that press release on DPW, you can check out the link and go on and listen in if you are a shareholder. I'm a shareholder. Never sold a single share, but got a long ways to go there. We have trying to build a holding company. And that's about the most I can say about it.
Correct.
This is Risk On for Jason Bartholomew, Todd Ault, Skyla in the house, Nick, Brett, Josh, Willie up in Vancouver. We love you guys. See you tomorrow. Hey, it's episode 53. 5-3. It's Risk On. It's Todd Ault, Jason Bartholomew. Skyla's in the house. Say hello, Skyla.
Hello. It's April 16th as well.
April 16th, the day after tax day, which wasn't a tax day because we got extended because of COVID. Because, you know, if you file your taxes, you might get COVID.
May 17th you have until now.
What a deal. Mm-hmm. Jason, my theory about the market this week was it was going to be all about Coinbase.
Mm-hmm.
It was all about Coinbase.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, and then that means the other stocks sold off.
Yeah, it was kind of, money rotation into Coinbase briefly, but then money rotation into altcoins.
Altcoins? Like AULT coin?
Oh, I like that.
I'd like it too.
Yeah, well, it was actually ALT coins, but we could maybe have an altcoin and do an ICO, no?
No.
No, okay.
I think that any regulatory body would not like that I would do. We have Pain right now. Do you know what the Pain is?
Blood everywhere.
POWW. Now, everyone knows we sold a little bit at 683. Thanks to our buddies, one of our traders, George. He sold for us at 783. A little bit, not a lot. And then that thing is 666 right now.
Ooh, the devil.
Sign of the devil. 667.
Yeah, but you bought some back, right?
I did. I've been buying today. I bought a lot back. I bought over 50,000 shares today.
A little swing trading around the core position. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I think Gunbroker.com could be here.
Could be.
If it's not there on Monday... If POWW doesn't announce Gunbroker.com Monday, how disappointed will you be?
He has till the end of the month with me. I'm
Really?
I'm very patient.
Not me.
I watched the presentation.
He said mid-month.
He was very confident.
Was he?
Yeah.
You think people still need bullets?
Are you serious?
Unstoppable!
I think people need bullets.
People definitely need bullets.
I think we're okay. I'm staying long.
Their business model involves military contracts
Right,
also.
for
They
sure.
can't disclose what they are, but they definitely involve
Right.
military
For sure.
and military from foreign nations as well.
Tyler Cragen to the moon. Dogecoin. You know, you're just going to rub that in, by the way. You know why? Because I sold my Dogecoin the other day, a week ago. I stupidly sold 116,000. Sowed. Can I talk? 116,000 Dogecoin. Oh, boy. You know, the only legitimate COVID excuse that I can think of is if you owned any restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Eric? If you owned restaurants and they went out of business, would COVID be the reason?
Yes.
Yeah. See, look at Eric spoke up. Yes. See, Eric and I've had some restaurants, and it did not. Dude, I will tell you something. You want to talk about negative? This time last year, we're looking at this stuff going, you're not going to be able to reopen. Thank God for getting rid of those restaurants. And I'm so sad because I liked them, but that was the best decision I ever made. I mean, seriously.
The restaurant business is tough, right?
You know, I had made nothing but money in the restaurants in Taco Cabana and Jack in the Box and wanted to build a big brand. I was hoping to build a $100 million restaurant, fine kind of, service restaurant. And we were on our way until we visited COVID-19.
Yeah.
That taught us a lesson here about what not to do. That was very painful.
It was a little more difficult in Taxifornia too, right? I mean, this guy still got them locked up. They're all hemmed up. I'm from Florida. You know, in Florida, we didn't have a mask. You know, they made fun of us, but the COVID numbers were about similar to California's, and we had our freedom, and California was locked up. So, I don't know. Depends on what you think.
I do know that you can't go to Disneyland in California at certain times, but you could go to Disneyland in Florida. It's just because COVID over there is different than California.
Yeah, like when they put the curfews in place, because at 10 o'clock, you have to go home because at 10:01, COVID boogeyman will crush your soul. Yeah.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I bought a house. I bought a
Yeah.
house that has a tortoise sanctuary. So when I bought this house, like, listen, it comes with the tortoises. I'm like, what? Yeah, these tortoises that live here, you can pay all this money for this house, but don't mess with these tortoises. I'm not joking
They're
around.
beasts. I love those
And
things.
they're huge. You
Oh,
saw them,
man,
right?
They're so awesome.
One the other day almost bit my finger. Like it kind of nipped it a little bit.
They're really nice.
I'm
though,
trying.
for the
They're
most
really
part.
sweet, but they're
Yeah.
trying to eat the food I'm giving. They're sweet. You can
Did you
feed
try
them.
to, Skyla, did you try to pick one up yet?
Oh my god.
Skyla
heavy
had
are
to
they?
pick one up.
So I have a story. So I left our realtor at the house to go pick up stuff so we could clean the house because the seller left stuff in the house. So when I was gone, there was a feeder in the sanctuary and it was already broken. So I guess when I left, one of the tortoises got stuck in the feeder, in the plastic feeder. The realtor's freaking out, calling me. She's like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, just cut it open. Like, it's not worth the tortoise getting hurt. Like,
Right.
just cut it open. It's already broken.
Cut what open?
The feeder, because it was stuck inside,
Not
and
the
the tortoise
tortoise,
couldn't get
right.
out. Yeah, no,
Got
not
it.
the tortoise.
Cut
and
the tortoise
the
open.
tortoise couldn't get out of the feeder. So I guess when she went in to cut one tortoise loose, another one escaped out, and then she's
the door.
and then she's sending me videos of the tortoise like walking, not running, but like walking around
They're
the backyard.
fast, by the
they
way.
are
They're
a lot,
a lot faster than you think.
than I thought
Come
that
on.
they were gonna be.
I didn't see him running yet.
Trust me.
When they
fast.
want something, they're
big.
very fast and they're strong too. Like you can't move them.
Right.
If you try to push them, they'll stand their ground. But so I get
What do you
back.
mean you can't move them?
What
What are you, like 95 pounds?
Yeah. So I get back and she's like following the tortoise around the backyard, and then I tried to move it. At first it was sitting on the ground. I could not even make it move at all. But then when it stood up and started walking and I could get my hands underneath its shell, I was able to pick it up and like hobble it back to the thing. And I
Did
had
it walk its
scratches
way
on my
back?
leg. No, it would not go back. So I had to pick it up. It wouldn't go. Like, I was just trying to push it and, like, lead it over there with food. It was like, no. Like, I got out. I'm staying out. Like, it wanted to be out. And then I had to pick it up and then lead it. It was so difficult. I had scratches and bruises on my legs because I was trying to support it. Because I've never picked up a tortoise, so I didn't want to drop it. So I was trying to support it, you know?
Wait, so you grabbed him by the shell?
Yeah, and picked him up and then, you know, like, hobbled back
Kinda
because it was
kitty
really
corner.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and finally got it back in there, and then he was fine. But they want to escape. Like, they anytime
Well, I think
the thing opens.
I would want. That's what I want
yeah,
to double.
they, like,
I want
wanna
to
get
double the
out.
size of the pen.
Oh, yeah, I tally think we should.
But it is a sanctuary.
You do a
But
little-
what I was pointing out is that Apparently, they can live for like a year without water and food, and months without food.
What's their lifespan? Like 80 years?
Like
70,
150
80 years.
years, I thought.
I think that's for the Galapagos.
Like
I think the ones
Galapagos?
we have are
Oh.
like 70, 80 years.
We need to get a video. We can go over.
They're so big.
No,
They
we need to
are.
go and wax their shells. Let's
No, I
polish
know
them.
they need to be clean.
Let's
Yeah.
clean them up.
I bought a brush for them. I
I'm
brushed
gonna
them
have a
off
vet
sometimes.
come in.
No, let's do it.
Yeah, risk on tortoise.
Yeah.
You think I could have a painting on the side of one of them with risk on? Probably be illegal.
It is
right?
green right on the
Yeah.
top.
That probably would be.
It's probably healthy paint, right?
Dude,
Your
you'd have
tattoo.
like, what is
I
it,
don't know.
PETA, I guess? Or you'd have somebody after you.
There's
Yeah,
always someone after me,
So,
right? There's always someone. I mean, whatever day of the week it is.
so the tortoises stand their ground, right?
They
Well, it's a
do.
stand your ground state, so
Dogecoin up 121%. Is that for the day?
no.
What is it? I mean, what happened yesterday with Dogecoin?
Dude, that's for the month.
Okay, did you not want to cover it?
What do you mean? It's being pumped. You like that word?
What happened to it?
There's
What-
9.9 million members of Wall Street Bets. They all decided to collude together. I'm going to say it because that's what they do. They're colluding together to fight the power. They're fighting this. They're getting wealth through Dogecoin. They tried to do it with GameStop. They won for a little while, but then they're taking on big banks. Dogecoin, they're not really taking on.
But Mark, the Mavericks take it. It's payment now.
What now?
The Mavericks take it as payment. You can
Yeah,
buy
they do.
Maverick games,
Yeah,
right.
Mark Cuban takes it. Yeah.
And Elon Musk bought it for his kid.
Elon might smoke a joint this weekend and tweet that Dogecoin will be accepted for Tesla, and the thing goes to $1, maybe more. What if
That's by the way,
it's all
purely
speculation? Of course it is.
We don't know that that's going to happen.
We don't know anything that's going to happen, except that we're going to die and pay taxes. Hey, Devon
Musk.
asked if Doge goes to $1, will you rock the Dogecoin shirt?
I will. If Doge goes to $1, I will. I'll shave my head
Okay.
very thin.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to $1.
Hey, what kind of dog is that? I want one of those Doge dogs.
Robbie, what's up?
A Shiba?
U.S. could regulate.
it's a
I
Shiba.
think crypto could be
Yes.
banned. That's what Robbie's saying.
Scare. He's fear mongering.
Yeah, but if crypto is going to get banned, what was the
Shiba.
deal with them taking public
Coinbase.
Coinbase?
Oh, what about that?
I think crypto is.
Unstoppable.
I do. I don't think that there's anything anyone can do. Hey, it's Friday. Thanks for joining us on the radio. I know it's a little bit of a slow show. Tough week. Coinbase went public. Thank you so much for being here. It's Risk On. We got the start of the Indie series this weekend. Jason, Skyla, Nick, Brett, Josh, Brittany, and Eric in the house. Randy, thank you today. Crypto Joe. We'll see you Monday. Gunbroker.com. Let's go.
Unstoppable.